done been through the fire. Know a nigga, no lie. Know a nigga, never took a loss, cause I learned all my lessons. Cause a nigga still alive. Never made one call, had to get it on my own. Cause a nigga got pride. Got in my own lane, cause a nigga got drive. One day at a time. Bars put together.
We got Majestic Key in the building. Again, let them know your YouTube page.
Y'all go follow me on YouTube at Majestic Key. Oh, y'all can add me on Instagram at oldaheyKey. Follow me, like, comment, all that.
This nigga could. The responsibility. Do you remember that? Do you remember
she was like, they'll leave you for a female with no responsibility.
A side chick with no responsibility.
For someone who was there for you.
When you didn't have enough for a side. That was dope. I need Sue back.
How was that dope?
Cause
that's not dope.
That is. I need.
So you basically saying just because a woman got her life together, she deserve a man, but a female who don't got nothing, they don't deserve a man?
No, that's not what she's saying.
That's what you just said. That's what she just said.
No, she's saying like
a female with no responsibility, and then a female who was there for you when you had nothing. Okay, maybe he found something better.
No, but let me just say what I think she was saying. Okay. She's saying like when she was with him, right?
Yeah, I understand what she's saying, but
right,
I'm just saying he said it was dope. So
that is dope. I thought that was dope because I'm just saying. Let me just say what I think, right? So what I think she said is like, so when she was taking care of him basically, right? Right. So now you find a side chick with no responsibilities, and now you can afford.
So you wanna? Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying. I gotta wait till she come back and say something because I just thought that was dope. Like.
Yeah, I think it's alright.
Yeah, I just thought that was dope. Like, you know. That's it. I want back. Coffee is back. Coffee, you's a wild girl. You's a wild girl.
She get busy.
If you do what? If you don't, what? I don't know. You missed a letter or something.
If you do T-hat.
No, the T don't belong there. The T definitely don't belong.
Have your life in order. You should be focusing on a relationship, period. That's true. If you don't, that's what she's trying to say. If you don't have your life in order, you shouldn't be focusing on a relationship. We're not talking about if your life ain't together and all that. Because it don't matter if people don't have their life together. They still going to mess with somebody. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, she said don't. Yeah. Because who... That's like when people say, I'm not ready to have a child. Like, nobody is ready. You just have it. So you can't say, like, if you don't have your life together, what you mean by having your life together? You know what I mean? So, anyway. Can't somebody get her some cheesecake?
So he was asking other questions that we did. Yo. You got to get your Wi-Fi together, brother.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, okay. Yo.
So what?
Oh, you can hear me. Okay.
Nope, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
All right.
What's going on?
Hey, shit. You got an Android? Not what she said.
Android? Look, they don't want to turn that into this type of live, right?
Uh-oh.
Leave it alone.
Uh-oh.
Yo, hey, P, what's good? All right, so listen. This is what we're going to do. We're going to ask you a few questions, and we want to hear your opinion on what you think about it, right?
Thanks. Yeah.
All right. So go to the one that we did before.
Somebody was like, what's your satisfaction with having a side piece? Like, what do you like about having a side piece?
Well, it depends on individual situations because everybody do what they do for different reasons. The one most common reason is that a trap question? Like, niggas, niggas, I ain't.
Yeah, we want to know your reason, not the individual and all that.
All right, so look. All right, first of all, when you say your reason,
all right, so what if you did it in the past? What was your reason in the past?
Yeah, there you go. I like that. I like that question. Well, there was a progression. There was a progression throughout my life. Like, when I first started, it was because of insecurities. You know what I mean? If you're not getting a certain type of a certain level of attention, back from your spouse, you're gonna find someone that's gonna give you that level of attention. It doesn't necessarily mean that things are not right at home.
I can't agree with that, Strong. But go ahead.
That's fine. You can agree or disagree.
Right.
But when it's like when you fucking, right, your woman can be telling you doing your thing, right? But if she's not moaning or screaming the way you need to fulfill you as a man, you gonna find somebody who's gonna scream for you.
No, because let me just say something, because I don't need a scream or a moan.
All right.
You know what I'm just saying. This is my opinion. Like, I don't need a scream or a moan because I know who I am and I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, because a chick will scream and moan and be faking.
Look, I said I prefaced my statement with there's different reasons.
Right? Yeah, I know.
There's different reasons, and I said the most common one. It's for the most common reason why niggas do what they do is because they're insecure.
Right.
That's the most common reason why dudes cheat. Is for insecure, because they're insecure as men. If your woman is not fulfilling you as far as making you happy, but making you feel like you're man enough, because we have a false sense of what a man is supposed to be. If she's not fulfilling that part of you, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna find it in someone else, or you're gonna find it in being with multiple people because you feel like because you're able to be with multiple people, that gives you that makes you feel more. It gives you more masculinity. Like you're more of a man because of that. That's why most dudes boast about it when they do it.
No, I don't agree with that. But go ahead, man.
Of course, you're a man. You're not gonna agree with the insecure part. You're a man. You're not gonna do it.
Now, because I don't think men cheat because they insecure, son. Or
he said it's some of the reasons.
No, I'm just saying some of them too. I'm just saying some.
All right. So why do you think men cheat?
Because they want to.
Why do they want to? That's a broad ass thing. Like, why do they want to?
Why they want to? Because they might see something that they like. Like, so if you see a female in the street, right, and you be like, oh shit, she look nice. If you say something to her and she responds in that certain way and y'all exchange numbers and it just happens. But that's not, cause you can't say what that other female got that you're not getting from home. She might be the same chick you got at home. You don't know that.
That's exactly why I say it's insecurity, because that's something that's already in you. That's the reason.
But it's not about you. It's not. You can't compare. You can't say because you're not getting this at home that I'm gonna go outside and get this, because that's a lame excuse.
It's not about, look, how is it a lame excuse? It's not about knowing what the next woman is going to give you. It's the curiosity of what it might bring. First of all, you approaching her and her being open to speaking to you is giving you a fulfillment in a way that you're going to love to begin with. To begin with, from the gate, if she responds to you a certain way, you're going to love that part of it alone. And then
but that's not an insecurity. I wouldn't say that's an insecurity though.
Why wouldn't it be insecurity?
Because so you said every man in the whole world is insecure.
We are all insecure, boy. What are you, crazy?
That's what you're saying. You said every man in the world is insecure.
I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that.
Man. I can't agree with that.
So you're telling me you don't have no insecurities?
Nah.
You don't have no insecurities at all. I ain't gonna.
I wouldn't blame that on. And this is not even about. I don't know where you go with this shit, but. Huh?
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame that on insecurity if you not say like if a man be like, yo, I'm not getting no head at home, so I'm gonna go outside and get some head. You don't know if that broad give head. You don't know if she give head too. So you can't say you going out to get this because you don't get it here. That
but you're
I
talking.
can't agree with that.
You are talking about a physical attribute. That's not what I'm speaking about. I'm not talking about any type of physical physical fulfillment. That's not what I'm talking about.
So what kind of
insecurities don't have most insecurities don't have anything to do with the physical aspect of it. I'm talking about the shit that's inside of you, the shit that's going to fulfill you as a man. You're thinking about the physical side of it. Not every man has an insecurity when it comes to being physical, because not all of us are built the same.
All right, we gotta go to the next question. We got 16 minutes and on one last question. Give him another question.
Yeah,
we ain't doing part 4, bro. We is not doing part 4. Give him another question.
All right, so we can ask you this one. Are they so somebody was like, are side pieces always supposed to be in the picture? Like, how long do you think they should be in the picture? A lot of people already answered this on the first part, but
this is as far as that's crazy. So for me, right? For me, a side piece is not something you're supposed to keep around. For me, it's anytime you cheat, it's supposed to be a one-night stand. Point blank, period. If you're gonna do it right, do it right. It's supposed to be a one-night stand. Anything outside of that, you're gonna start catching feelings for something you ain't supposed to be catching feelings for. You fuck and you duck. That's it. You out. You ain't supposed to be talking on the phone. You ain't supposed to be going to the movies. A side piece, because I'm feeling. Are you feeling? All right, so we gonna meet up here and do what we do. Outside of that, all that extra shit is for what reason? What are you doing the extra shit for, unless you want to confuse her into feeling something that y'all shouldn't be feeling?
Ooh, he is talking right now, child. I need to put this on my page. Wait a minute. What you think, man?
I hear shit he said. Nah, hold on. So what you do? So what do you do?
Mandy is right though. She said always go like that though.
So what you do if you don't have a one-night stand with the side chick? What do you do? And you start feeling something for her?
Well, you have to be an adult about the situation. I mean, it depends on what's going on at home.
What would you do?
Me? Yo, why you trying to, all right, so I'm gonna keep it 100. When I was doing what I was doing, I had a side piece for 5 years.
No, Dad is off. You gotta wait.
I had a side piece for 5 years. And it wasn't until I decided that like, she lived in a whole different state, so it was easy for us to do what we was doing, because it was just visitations back and forth every once in a while. But when I couldn't make that visit, or when I was adamant about not making that visit, she was like, oh, nigga, I'm destroying your whole shit. And she put in that call. Yeah, she put in that call.
And look, let me ask you a question, right?
This is why I said.
But let me just say something to you. When she said, I'm going to destroy your whole shit, what you thought? You thought she was just joking because she was mad at the time? Or she really meant it?
Nah, I knew she meant it, because you're in love at that point. And love is chaos. No matter what you want to believe, love is chaos. There's nothing more destructive, or there's nothing that can be more destructive than love. When somebody has an uncontrollable urge or feeling for you, they're liable to do anything. But besides that, like, her cousin already had put me on. She told me, yo, such got your baby mom's phone number, like, da-da-da. So I was prepared when she called me.
She was plotting already.
All right, hold on. Damn, Strong. We're gonna ask you one more question, because we got somebody that wanted to come in.
Oh, no, she got a question about what he said.
All right, what's the question, P? P, what's the question? But she didn't answer, but we got one more question. And yeah, you can answer one more question and shit. Because we'll be on here with him all day.
So somebody said, how far is too far with a side piece?
As far as what?
Like, in general, how far is it? Like, how far is you taking? Like, what is taking it too far with a side piece?
Like I said,
on one day.
Like bro, like I said.
But he just said he had a side piece for 5 years, so obviously
yeah.
one day.
Yeah. I said that because I think that's what it should be. I think you gonna fuck if it's gonna be more than one day, then that shit should be every once in a while, like, and there's no fucking long conversations, like there's no yo, how you doing? I don't give a fuck how you doing. If you're my side piece, like all I give a fuck is about if that pussy is popping or not. If that pussy is popping and you feeling you got a feeling, then I'm coming through. That's the only thing we should be worrying about as a side piece. Other than that, it's gonna be too much emotion involved. It's too much emotion involved. It's too much, like, you don't need to know my story. You don't need to know, what my sister looked like, how many kids I got. You don't need to know all that. You don't need to know all that. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to keep you around. If somebody is not trying to leave their family or what, I don't want to know how your day was. Unless it involves me making it better. Which is cracking that ass. That's all we're here for. Other than that, what are we out there for?
We got one week.
So he learned from his mistakes. So you speaking like
No, I ain't learning nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't doing nothing else. We learning nothing.
I think he learned from his mistakes, but
Here she go.
All right, so this is Penelope question. Listen to this.
All right, she said, what's the purpose of having a side piece when in a relationship?
Well, it depends on a person's situation because, like I said, insecurity is one of those things. But some people really be in love with their spouse and can't deal with the motherfuckers.
Oh, hold on. And then she said, why not just be open with the woman to consider her, that you consider as the main, to allow her to have the options too? Why be selfish? That's a good one. Because,
well, for me personally, right, it depends on what the situation is. Because if I'm a talker, as you can see, like I talk. I like to talk. So I'm a good communicator with my spouse. If I communicate with you about things that are going on with me that's not healthy for the relationship as far as I'm concerned, if you are not willing to fix that and I'm in love with you and I'm not ready to leave, then I'm going to tell you 9 times out of 10, yo, I'm going to cheat. Yo, I'm going to cheat. Like, I'm going to find what I'm looking for. I'm going to find what I'm looking for.
So why are you with her if you're going to tell her that you're going to cheat?
Because he's insecure.
I just told you that has nothing to do with the insecurity part of it. Because when you're in love with somebody, you're attached to that person. That, like I said, I believe, right, if you're not prepared to leave a situation, if you catch a person cheating, you might as well not even say anything. Because it's only going to bring chaos into your situation. It's only going to be chaos. You're going to be arguing like a motherfucker and you're not prepared to leave. You're going to start lying to yourself and the other person. You're going to tell them, yo, you did this and that. I can't take this shit and da-da-da-da-da. You're going to turn around and come right back. And that person is going to
Manny said you ain't telling her no shit like that. But yo, hold on. So I'm gonna let Penelope come in here for a second and I'm going to bring you back. So don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a second. See if you can find Penelope.
Can you print this out for me? She not in here no more.
She not? P, where you at? You're not ready to be in a relationship.
Oh, sir, you're not ready to be in a relationship. But he's married, right? Is she not?
That's her right there.
But you can't add her.
Oh. She better not come in and say nothing. Oh, there goes somebody right there.
Right. Yeah.
There she go. All right, come on, P.
I told her she gotta wait.
Come on, P. Let's go, baby girl.
What's good?
What's good?
Right there. So, what's the topic? What y'all
you know what the topic is. You were just talking about.
All right, come on, Yo, I don't understand. I don't understand why. I don't understand why people are in relationships if they want side pieces.
Yo, you got Hot 97.
Wait, hold on, because I gotta cut y'all off on my
Yeah, cut that shit down.
Hold on, chill.
Somebody said
I have you on my I had you on my computer, but
I
on my
imagine 1 second.
But I put you on my phone. But yeah, I don't understand what. So wasn't we talking about Valentine's Day?
That's what. Yes.
Yeah. So what was the word about Valentine's Day? What was he talking about that? Because I'm not even touching what he was talking about. That we can go into a whole nother conversation. That right there, that's toxicity and all kinds of dysfunction and shit like that. I mean, any female that allows a man to have his cake and eat it too, and she's not getting no option, she's selling herself short. I don't care what man says about a woman. The bottom line is everybody, we're human, we're all human, we are all sexual, right? So I will never allow a man to tell me if I choose to, you know, explore my options. He can never make me feel no type of way, because I'm the, you know, the possessor of this. I do that. And trust and believe. Men always try to put women down, but they'll call her a slut or a hoe bag, but down low he be wanting to smash that slut and that hoe bag. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it a stat.
Right. Let me ask you a question.
Like
so
all that side piece shit, like please.
So
please.
Do you agree with the what did he say? Oh my goodness. Insecure is, so do you think that everybody is insecure? Like I don't.
No, let me tell you something. People are going to handle people the way they see fit. You know what I'm saying? How you carry yourself is how people is going to handle you, period. I've seen situations where women been in relationships with he's a boxer. He puts his hands and paws and feet on the chick, right? But I've seen him not do it with another chick. And it's because of how she carry herself. You know that, Nook. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you done met chicks in your day where you knew not to put your hand, you know, not to push her like how you would have did the other chick, because she probably would have brought all kinds of other world problems that wasn't worth it for you. You know what I'm saying? Just like a woman.
Well,
a
really,
woman knows how far. But I'm saying though, a woman knows how far to push a man.
Right.
You know.
But no, what he said was men cheat because they're insecure.
Well, I can agree with that in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the person. People cheat for their own particular reasons. I do agree with him when he say that. I do say that. I do agree with that. People, I feel like if you got to cheat, then you should be, I look at it like this. If you're in a situation and you claim that you are, I don't know, love them or whatever the case may be, and you know, they're doing something that is not comfortable for you, and you spoke to them about it and they're not doing it, at that point you need to make a decision if you're going to continue on that relationship or not. Why cheat? What's the purpose of it? Y'all not married. If there's no children involved, like, you know, the part that cracks me up, people always holler grown, but they don't act in a grown function, like, you know, in a fashion. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a relationship with someone and they're doing something I don't like, I'm going to tell them, and I would expect them to do the same. And if I can't fix it, or if I feel I'm not going to fix it, at that point, we're going to make a decision if we're going to move forward or not, whether it be we're going to be exclusive continuously and try to work on a relationship, or that we're just going to go on and move on, that we're just going to be casual with the relationship so we both have options. You know, just have a discussion, but miscommunication, in my opinion. Like, just be straight up.
Question. Let me get back to the situation at hand, because this ain't even about that.
I'm sorry, I done took it too far. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Let's stay on the question. I'm sorry, my bad.
Let's answer a Valentine's Day question.
Please, thank you.
Yeah, because this, you know.
I'm sorry, Dad.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Going deep.
Yeah, that's why I like you, because you be honest. You speak.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, come on, for what? Like, what are we playing games for real? That's all I'm saying. But what's the question? I'll be happy to answer that.
All right. So
what's the question?
So the whole thing is about today, right? Is the 13th, whatever. So it's side piece day. So we just asking questions like that, like all that other stuff. I don't know. Like, I'm confused right now.
So here's the thing. Okay, so side pieces. If a dude is with a girl today, right, and then tomorrow he's missing, then it's obvious to a duck what she is. I mean, there's no more to talk about that. What is the dialogue behind that? You are number two. Clearly, if you don't know that, you just found that out. If you do know that, then I guess you would play your position. Right. See, that's the part I can't understand. If you accept number two in the beginning, then as one of them rappers, isn't it Jay-Z that said, why try to change the game in the ninth inning? Who's not being real with themselves?
Right.
If you accepted number two, then what are we talking about? Then you know today is your day. That's obvious. That's obvious. I mean, y'all men make that clear, don't y'all?
I guess. I don't know about that.
Well, not you per se, Nick. No, but I'm just saying, don't you have friends?
Yeah.
Maybe that you hear talk about that?
But my man just said, yo, I tell him, yo, I'm going to cheat. I'm not doing that.
Listen, because you know why? Because that gentleman, don't be mad at him. I'm not mad at him either. And I'm not mad at the female. Like, accept the fact. He says it out loud. He does not hide it from his female. So though he knows that what he can say, he knows she is okay with that. So, I mean.
Just, hey, what's good, God? Peace.
To each his own.
Okay, that's what's up. But we like, and we done went over our time. And,
sorry.
No, it's all good. It's always love, Pete. Always. You know what I mean?
For real. But you know, I'm just saying though, I look at it like this. The young folk is going to be who they are. Have fun. Just be careful and safe out there. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You only got one life to live, right?
Right.
Your life was given to you to live. Why do you care about what other people think? You know what I'm saying? Do you?
Right. And on that note, we out of here. Thanks, P. I appreciate it, man.
Deuces.
Our next topic is going to be about kids.
Kids?
No, hold up. I can't get that out. But
kids.
You know what? I'm just going to post that. I'm not even going to put it on this one.
No, what is it going to be about? Say it.
No, just kids that, you know, the teenagers or the, you know, they think they know everything. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to just talk about that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's.
I don't want to touch that.
No, we don't touch that.
I don't want to touch that.
Listen,
no, sir.
We're going to have a
whole
discussion.
No, sir.
Huh?
I ain't not going to touch dots. No, sir.
Yo, we just going to not change stories.
I'll be in the audience. I ain't getting on camera. I'll be in the audience saying my stuff. But I'm not touching that. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. But listen, man, I appreciate everybody, man. So, you know, this is going to be
past my bedtime. Look, it's past my bedtime. You know.
Yeah, you're looking like MC Light right now.
Whatever. I'm older now. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. All right. All
right, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
So the show is over or somebody else coming in? Because this is, you know.
No, this is it. It's over.
Oh,
we did 3 parts already. It's a wrap.
Well, dang, let me go back and look at the first 2 parts then.
Yeah.
Let me go look at those then. Well, good night, everybody. Have a good night, everybody. Well, for the side pieces, I mean, today is your day. Enjoy that. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Enjoy that. That man is spending that time with you. He could have been spending it with number 3. But he's spending it with you. You know what I'm saying? He's spending it with you. And allow him to have his time with his main piece because you knew what it was. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Don't hate the player.
Hate the game.
Hate the game. That's right. Hate the game.
All right,
man. See ya.
All right, good night.
Good night.
All right, hold on. So, again, we appreciate y'all. You have to go to we already said that.
Yeah, we said it.
Yeah, so and I did do something in the video. So, if whoever finds out what I did and can inbox me and tell me what I did, I will be cash apping them some money. I ain't telling you how much it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something you put in your pocket. You understand what I'm saying? So if you can tell me what it is, I will be cash apping it to you, cash apping the money or whatever. You gotta look at the video. That's the only way. It's 3 parts. If you can find out what I did, it's in one of the parts. I'll be sending you $50. I know it's not a lot, But that's no, you can't because you know what it is already. All right, y'all.